Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's Friday, I think. Johnny Boy's gonna get back in the truck today. Still feeling a little not good. Ugh! This is my first cup of coffee in like 2 days, guys. Just that alone, not drinking coffee will make you feel terrible. Give you a headache. But damn, that tastes good. Oh, I love me some coffee, man. Yeah. So I got a couple of jobs to do first thing this morning. One of them is a house that has a leak somewhere. It's rearing its head at the toilet in the bathroom. It's just a studio apartment. Very, very small. Bella, calm down. Do you want to say hello? Get up here. Come here. Come here. Ow, you fucking hurt, man. Ouch. Say hello. Give me kisses. Oh, thank you. She's kind of cheap when it comes to the kisses. Yeah, she is. She's kind of cheap. Yeah, it's a studio apartment. Water, the wall is stained next to the tub on the other side of the bathroom. From the shower valve on the tub. There's a kitchen on the other side of the wall backed up to the tub that's showing signs. I can tell you that whoever remodeled this place had no fucking idea what he was doing. So stubbed out the drain, the tub spout with CPVC. Everything's just flopping in the wind. My gut feeling is that either he probably used the CPVC drop-eared L for the shower. That's possibly split. He, like I said, the tub spout was flopping around, and that could be broken, split, cracked plastic male adapter. So what I'm going to do is go there. I'm going to take the shower head off. I'm going to put a test nipple in the shower head. I'm going to put a shark bite cap on the tub spout. I'm going to take the spout off, put a shark bite cap on that, and I'm going to turn the valve on and see if I get water spraying. If it's coming from up above, I know I got a bad drop-eared L. And I'm just going to cut the wall open. Can't fuck around. I'm not going to try to do it without damaging it because it looks like shit anyways. You know, it's in bad shape, man. It's cold today, guys. It's like in the 50s for sure. My second call is going to be a quick, easy call. These guys at Home Depot and Lowe's, they sell refrigerators and say they're going to hook them up, deliver them and hook them up, and they don't. Well, down here, unless it's a brand new house, you know, anything that was built in the last 35 or 40 years, there's going to be a line run from the kitchen under the slab over to the location of the ice maker, the refrigerator, and the shutoff valves under the sink in the kitchen. So the bullshit about not having a shutoff valve is exactly that, bullshit. It's under the sink, and the reason we did that was because the water down here is not very good. So a lot of people have RO systems, they have filter systems, and they want that fill spout on the sink, but they also want their ice maker line fed with filtered water. So that's why we do that. I guarantee you that is what the case is here, that the line is stubbed out under the kitchen sink. I just need to turn that off, disconnect the old refrigerator, and hook up the new one. Pretty simple. But then I need to start going through my phone because, man, I've got so many calls, and I'm gonna have to work tomorrow. Pretty big job. Guy's house is pretty messed up. I think he probably needs a drain field, and he said he just had the septic tank pumped, which is going to help. It's not going to help in me determining whether the drain field's bad because you need the tank to be full at that point. And the test they do on a drain field, a home inspector, is they'll run every faucet in the house for 20 minutes when they're doing their inspection. And that's a pretty high demand on a system. And Bella, come on now. It's a pretty high demand. If a line is backed up or something's dripping, it's going to rear its head after 20 minutes of straight running. Everything in the house. If the drain feels bad, it's not going to take that water. And it'll start to back up. It's because it can't get out the other side of the tank. A lot of times these people down here, they don't get their septic tanks pumped frequently. You really should get it done every 3 to 5 years, depending on how many people live in the house and how much use it gets. But some people will say, I'll say, when was the last time you pumped your septic tank? And they'll look at me and say, never. Really? Never? You open it up and it's just a 7-foot deep, 6-foot wide, 8-foot long block of pooperage. Is that a word? Let me call Donald up and see. Donald's kind of busy. He's got a lot of court dates. I'm going to call George Bush and see if pooperage is a word. Yeah, he's another fucking wordsmith. Wouldn't be Johnny Phillips Plumbing if I weren't fucking with them. I don't know what you'd even call it, but whatever. So what happens is when you don't pump your septic tank is you get carryover. You get carryover into the drain field and it clogs it all up. There's a bunch of different ways. Some guys say they can aerate it. You know, they use high pressure air or a jetter and they push a probe down in and they blast that shit. To me, that's just a temporary fix. You know, if the house is 20, 30 years old, for one thing, the drain field was never adequate. When these houses were built down here, they had like 2 or 3 legs, about 12, 16, 18 inches wide, maybe, 18 inches deep, full of fucking crushed stone. And that was your drain field. It wasn't a field, it was 3 little legs that came out, and the waste would run out through a junction box into each one of those legs. So don't waste your money trying to put a quick fix on it and get you through unless you're selling the house or whatever, but it's going to rear its head on a home inspection. That's just the way it is. So you need a new drain field and it'll work like a charm. The problem is down here they've changed the way they do their measurements, mean ground level. They call it the mean water level or mean groundwater level. That's what the whole system's based on. They start there, the engineer will start from that point and start to go up. And if he's higher than the stub out in the house, then you're going to need an elevated drain field, which is going to add probably $5,000-6,000 to that job, because now you got to pump it up into the tank. Pump it up into that drain field, and it's just a lot more work. And they're not, they run, they work, but yeah, you don't want to come out and see a blinking red light on your septic system in the morning. It's just not a good way to start the day. Guys, let me go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. So this stuff with Home Depot and Lowe's, I know a lot of other guys have posted this same thing. I remember Steve Lav had a video of this. Some guy needed a refrigerator hooked up because they wouldn't do it. And it was easy. Basically, you go there and you hook up the fucking refrigerator. That's what they're supposed to do. You're not doing anything special. I did it last week. I had to go hook a guy's washing machine up because they wouldn't do it. And the homeowner got hot, man. He got in a screaming match with these guys. And they left him stranded with the water turned off in his house. The guy's fucking almost 90 years old, They're I get their point of view. They're truck drivers and delivery men. We're not appliance guys, so. But it's not them. It's fucking Lowe's and Home Depot. They're the ones who are. They're the bankers. They're the ones with all the money. They get your money and then they dole out a pittance of that to somebody else to do the job. And just that's another thing that bothers me. The other thing is, Bill Belichick, the Patriots, now he's looking for a job. Why, I don't know. Why these guys just don't, take a successful career and go off into the sunset. No, he wants to get another job in his 70s. Kind of like Trump. They're buddies, Did you ever see the video of Trump at a Patriots game? He was up in the box, and he's sitting there, and Robert Kraft's sitting next to him, and a good stiff fucking wind comes through the box, and Donald Trump's hair goes like this. Woo! Big fucking bald spot. Robert Kraft looks over at him like, what? Yep. He's the same way. If I were a billionaire, if he actually is one, if I were a billionaire, I wouldn't be doing what Donald Trump is doing, guys. I'd be doing good in the world, You don't see him out fucking in some village somewhere trying to make some kid's life better. You don't see him in an inner city trying to find a cure for this cancer, which is poverty in the inner city. That's what creates this shit. Kids who are going nowhere, they sell drugs because, not making excuses for anybody, but, you reap what you sow. We've been sowing these seeds out the whole existence of this country. And we act like we're surprised when, these generational poverty. Anyways, I am looking forward to getting back to work. This coffee's kicking in. Yeah, I'm a Democrat. I have to drink out of this cup. It just gives me energy. It's like my, something that gives you energy. I don't know. Power bar. So one guy commented yesterday about my kitchen floor. Mikey's got it rough. Fucking nasty ass people. And unfortunately, Mikey, I think that guy who called you is probably a Trumper. Just a guess. Just a fucking guess. But, so some asshole leaves a comment. That's the dirtiest floor I've ever seen in my life, in my kitchen. Listen, that's travertine tile. Maybe I should explain this moron what travertine is. It's a natural product. Very, very, very soft. As soon as I bought it, I realized I made a mistake. I spent a lot of money on that kitchen floor. And it was gorgeous for about fucking 3 days. And then I started getting potholes in it. And I have chairs, in a kitchen. You're sliding chairs back and forth. I got more potholes in my kitchen than fucking New York City, man. New York City. Yeah. And you can't clean it. I need to rip it out. But that was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my life. Yeah. I put the wrong material in. And my nephew told me. My nephew, I talked to him yesterday. He's a real smart kid. He's not a kid. He's only 4 years younger than me, man. We had a great conversation. You know what, guys? You know what would be funny? If you got together with me and my fucking family at a party. You'd be like, no wonder why this motherfucker's so crazy. We're funny as shit, guys. You will piss your pants hanging around with me and my clan. My younger brother, Matt, he'll have you pissing in your fucking pants. He's fucking hilarious. my cousin, my nephew PJ. Fucking hilarious. Get a couple beers in them boys and they're fucking off and running. So anyways, the travertine is pretty nasty. My nephew told me when I put it in, you really shouldn't do that. It's not bad on walls, but you don't want it on your floors. And I was like, fuck that, I want it, man. It looks good. Well, it did for about a month. Now I'm stuck with it. I paid some Russian marble setter to put it. You could roll a quarter across this floor and every joint is fucking as flat and smooth as you can imagine. I mean, this guy was a real marble setter, not a hack. Fucking quarter-inch. You know, you could trip over a joint in the house for some of these guys that are doing tile. But yeah, so to the guy who made that comment, I'll be sure tonight, it's Friday, you know, I'll be sure when I get home later today, I'll start scrubbing that floor and I'll take a picture of it and just let you know that I heard you. Get right on that. These fucking people with all their shit, all their mouth, and they hide behind. You don't know who they are. Come out from behind the fucking shadows there, big mouth. Even with Mikey Pipes. You know? You got something to say, motherfucker? Stand up and be counted. Don't be a fucking pussy and hide behind your little fucking computer in your battleship gray fucking Fruit of the Looms with your fucking arm buried in a bag of fucking Cheetos. Fucking scumbag. Stand the fuck up, tough guy. Be counted. I comment on everything, and it's my company name. You know who the fuck is calling, who's saying shit. It's me. I ain't hiding behind anybody. Mikey too. That's one of the downsides of this, but it's, you know, it bothers me sometimes, but it's par for the course, you know. That's what happens. I'm not sweating it. I got my green on today. I got my green underwear on too. Maybe I'll get lucky today. Who knows? Tazzy, if you're watching, I'm a little lonely. If you want to stop by, say hello. I do miss you. And, yes. Maybe we could play Romper Room. That was a funny joke. That was a good one. He's like, fuck you, asshole. No more Romper Room for you. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to fire up this spa. No, I didn't piss my pants or shit my shorts. The fucking seat I was sitting in is wet. Fucking people. Come on, baby. Kick on. This remote works sometimes. Here we go now. Here we go now. Heat up that hot tub. Wow! In the hot tub. Yeah. In the hot tub. Remember that shit, Saturday Night Live, fucking Eddie Murphy? Ow! Who's hot in the hot tub? Yeah. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. Ooh, children, be quiet. I think it's the landlord. Shh. We don't want to pay the rent on time this month. Mr. Robinson, that motherfucker. Eddie Murphy was fucking killing it on fucking Saturday Night Live, man. And I gotta just tell you, man, for me, black humor is just the fucking bomb. I just love them guys. Dave Chappelle, all them motherfuckers just crack me up, man. Their take on shit. All we're doing is listening to the world through their eyes, you know? And it is so fucking true and funny, man. Dave Chappelle is just a fucking smart guy, you know? And I love watching his shit. It's fun. Yep. Yeah. So anyways, guys, Johnny Boy's doing good with the coffee. Feeling like I may have maybe overdoing it. It's getting a little high in the old belly, so I gotta slow it down. But alright, that's probably gonna do it for today. I gotta get my shit in gear and get moving. I gotta call this girl and head over to her house, make some phone calls real quick so they know I'm coming. How's the nose look, guys? Pretty good, huh? Not bad, considering how bad I looked earlier on. It's only gonna get better. This scar is really disappearing. It's amazing what they do. I think of these service guys, you know, service members who get just fucked up. And they put them back together, man. The best doctor in the world. I have one. The best doctor in the world. My body. My body. Yes. As long as you're doing the right thing, give your body a chance to heal, you'll be alright. Alright, guys. I love all of you. Dude, for the guy who sent me the envelope with some greenbacks in it, you owe me some money, man. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I made like $2 on that transaction. Fucking, I'm a 501c3 non-profit organization. Yeah, I just run around doing fucking shit for nothing. Your shirts are in the mail. I sent you a yellow, brand new yellow t-shirt. I sent you a game jersey because you said you needed 2XL, which I guess a lot of you guys are kind of portly out there. I'm not a 2XL anymore. I was. But now I'm an XL. I'm a fucking serious heavyweight, guys. 225 pounds. All fucking muscle. You can see. You know. I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with Mike Tyson, see if we can get a thing going where he can just like murder me out in the middle of a fucking ring, make a couple $100,000, pay for my medical, and still walk away with 50 grand. I'd do that. I mean, I got my ass kicked for nothing out in the middle of a fucking main road with my truck, advertising my name and my phone number. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get any calls from that. Like, hey, Mr. Phillips, we witnessed you getting your fucking butt kicked out there in that fucking road, and I gotta tell you, it was just fucking a joy to watch. Yeah, well, fuck you too. I'll sue you. Mikey, I got some advice. There's a wonderful attorney out there who handles defamation cases. If it gets to that point where you need a lawyer, this chick is good, man. She's representing that woman who's just sued Trump. She won $5 million, and then the dumb fuck put his foot in his mouth again and lost another $83 million. So, you know, you might want to give her a call, man. I know she's on the other side. I know. But she knows how to get that money. She knows how to get that money. And Trump just can't keep his fucking trap shut. Stupid fuck. Cost him $88 million for that little pokey with his finger or whatever the fuck he did to her. Give her a call, man. She'll hook you up. If she takes you. She may not. because you're driving around with that fucking Trump hat on your dashboard. Mikey, take it down. Take it down. We could be friends for life, man. Take the hat down. Walk through a new door. I'm kidding with you, brother. You know it. I'm just fucking around. Have a great day, guys.